I wonder if it was that damn spider that did that. Actually, it's not going to let us fill that in because Spidey's down there. So let's do this. Is that damn spider still in there? He sure is. He sure enough is. Well, we'll deal with him in due time. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 10.2. I'm an old guy gaming, and we're going to continue working on our FU base to the Zirax. Okay, so it's just been a couple of minutes since I last left you. I promise I'm not drunk. Not yet, anyway. So basically, yeah, we've got the core down there now, and we are. Oh, now that guy's going to be a pain in the butt. We're going to go ahead and get started with the laying out the foundation of the base here. Let's fill that in just a tad. And I want to, I don't like the leveler or the flattener, but let's just try it and see if we can flatten this down just a little bit. See what it does. See, the problem that I've run into with this damn thing is it flattens stuff around the voxel, but not the voxel you actually want it to flatten. So it's just really weird, man. See, it's flattening the stuff on the left, but it's not flattening this damn block right here that I want it to flatten. In fact, it doesn't even act like it's working. What if we just go back to this and we just do just a light tap? Boom. See, that was better. That was much better. I can live with that. Okay, so let's see. For the base itself, it's going to be, the base proper, I think, is going to be fairly compact. Because, like I said, this isn't our main base. We could consider it an outpost if we want to, but it's really more just a, you know, to mess with the Zirax more than anything kind of thing. So, I didn't mean to do that. Let's, I don't really actually, to be honest with you, I don't really have a specific design in mind other than, you know, just doing something that's going to be really basic here. So, that damn spider, we're going to trap him in there and then we'll kill him later. But let's go ahead and do a symmetry plane. So, let's see, we want to get that right in the center. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to do... I'm just trying to think how big I want this to actually be. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go 4 that way, and we go 1, 2, 3, wait, yeah, 4 that way. That's probably all the larger we really need it to be on the inside. And then everything else is going to be like, you know, walls and that sort of thing. So, I do want to make sure that we know where the core is. I mean, we'd be able to figure it out, of course, but what am I looking for? I'm looking for my painting tool. What the hell did I do with it? Oh, it's right here in my inventory. Duh. Excuse me. So let's just mark this for now, so we know, you know, that that's where the core is actually at. And then we're just going to fill this in as a square. So it's basically going to be another 4 blocks this way, and another 4 blocks this way. I was afraid that it might happen. Pick it up, quick, 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 quick. As much of it as we can. Okay, that didn't break there. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it was that damn spider that did that. Actually. Here, let's bring this back again. Here, we'll fill that in. It's not going to let us fill that in because Spidey's down there. So let's do this. And we'll do this. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I don't know if that was a spider that caused that, but we need to come 3 more out this way now. And now let's do a supporting base here. Like that. And probably should do something similar here too. Okay. And do we need to do... No, we don't need to do it on this side because it's already on the ground there. But what we could maybe do is get back in here, like so, and fill that in so that's all solid. Now we should be okay. Excellent. And we should have good structural integrity on that whole platform, except for a couple of spots where it's still not quite touching the ground. But I don't think we need to worry about that. Okay, cool. Turn that off. So we got our basic our basic boxy block here. I've got guns cooking up in the capital ship. So I think what we want to do now is... I gotta think about this for a minute. I don't know that I'll actually build a landing pad because it's relatively flat, so when we do come in we can probably just land right out here. We'll see. We'll see. It might be, you know, that I put more into this than I think I'm going to, because I usually do. Because, you know, I like to do halfway decent builds, but on the other side of that coin, though, there's a lot of other things that I have planned for this series that I want to do instead of build another huge base, at least not on this planet. So I need to do this sort of kind of in moderation, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and make the walls next. And we're gonna make them, yeah, we probably better raise this ship up a little bit more. Let's get it up in the air just a little bit more. Flatten it out. And I want to look and see where we're at with our guns too. That symmetry plane's like totally throwing my brain for a loop here. Okay, so we've got 4 lasers, 5 projectiles, and 6 rockets. I wanted 6 lasers. Oh, wait a minute though. Hold on. We have something already made though, so let's go into cargo loot 2 where we're keeping everything. So, yeah, okay, good. So we have 6 lasers, 6 projectiles, and 6 rockets, and 8 sentries. So we're going to start with that, and we're going to see if that's going to be adequate, you know, to make this base work. I should probably make... I've got 2 T1 Jennies, which is probably overkill, the more I think about it. But I want it to have better fuel capacity than just 3 T2s. So let's actually make a couple of T3 fuel tanks. All right, this is fun. I'm actually excited to do this just to see how it all, you know, is going to work out. I mean, you know, we might get our ass handed to us, and like I said earlier, in a sense that would be okay with me, because, you know, then it's just that much more of a challenge to try and even do better next time, kind of thing. All right, so let's put this in here. We're not gonna be putting like a furnace in here, so we really only need this to be too high. Okay. Now, let's see. For the corners, let's use like a rounded corner. So something like this. Oh, no, not that one. I want... Which one do I want? Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. I would have figured that that would have been in this category, not this one here, but apparently that's where it's at, so that's why I was a little like, what the hell? Okay, so now we do want to go back to this category because we want this rounded edge guy here, like so. And then we got to do the same on the back side because the plane's not covering when we go that direction. There we go. Okay, so that takes care of the walls of the base. Let's just put a roof on, and I think we'll just do normal blocks for the roof. Let's check the SI here. Yeah, everything's good. Got just a little bit of a weak spot in there, but nothing that we need to worry about too much. Okay. Now, I gotta think about how I want to do this next. There's two things that we have to take into consideration here now. We've got to take into consideration fighting off ground troops. And it's kind of like, I mean, you know, setting up a wall to physically keep them out is sort of counterproductive from the standpoint of, if they can't get to us, they're just going to start hacking. And hacking's actually the worst thing that they can do for us. So we kind of want them, you know, to actually be able to get to the base and try and get into it. And the goal is to try and kill them fast enough to where they're dead before they start hacking, if that makes sense, based upon, you know, what I've seen. So, you know, making a wall and stuff kind of makes sense normally, but with the way, you know, that the AI works here, it kind of doesn't either. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put like a walkway around the outside here that we're going to set sentry guns up on. So that way, you know, if the ground troops come like right up to the base, they've got pew pew right in their face. What the hell just happened there? I'm confused. What just happened? I heard like something crash, but I didn't. Okay, we must have had a crash and we couldn't see it visibly. Come on, game. What the hell are you doing to me? It's almost like there's something here, but we can't see it. So we got all these blocks in here. That was weird. Well, here, let's fill this in. And we'll fill this in. Now it filled it in. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, let's slide this over here, and then we'll bring this one over to here. Now, the one thing I don't know is if the game would actually try and bring the troops like around the back, or if they're always just going to come from the the direction of the drone base. We should assume that they could, but I still think we'll put most of our armaments up here. There we go. We'll put most of our armaments up here with the assumption that they are going to come in this direction, but we're not going to like leave the back completely undefended either. And then we'll just kind of see how it goes, and if it turns out that they are attacking us from all sides, then we'll adjust at that point. Okay. So let's see. We need a door now. And again, on the assumption that they're probably going to come from the front, I don't think we're going to put a door up here. Well, maybe not a door, but it would be kind of cool to put some heavy-duty windows in there, just so we can kind of see what's going on. But we don't want it to be... I mean, we want to use the toughest windows that we can. So let's turn this off for the moment. So let's look at that. I know we've got those really tough windows that we can put on capital vessels. I'm just not sure if we can also put them on bases. Yes, we can. Okay, cool. This is exactly what I was interested in. Okay, so let's see. The next thing is we're basically going to put our turrets on the roof here. We want probably, let's see. Let me access the F4 menu. So I have 6 projectile turrets. I want those to kind of be out in front because, those can also be used to shoot ground troops. Let's turn this back on. I don't like that it's going to stick out. Well, is it? If we put it there? Yeah, it sticks out the front. Well, I guess that's not too bad. So I want it, I want it to stick out far enough so it has the range that it needs. All right, and then we'll put one there, and then we'll put those there. Okay, so I just made those all cannon turrets though, didn't I? Not sure that's what I wanted to do. The cannon turrets are going to pack a little bit more of a punch. They're just not going to shoot as fast. But I mean, the drones are so slow, and the troop transport is slow enough to where it probably isn't going to be. It's probably still going to be effective enough, I think. Let's just try it with cannons first, and we'll see how it goes. And if it turns out that it's not enough, then we'll adjust at that point. Okay, so I want to move the capital vessel now. So let's do that. Let's just go ahead and set it down, or set it over this way. Maybe right about here. And let's refuel that. And I think we can turn the thrusters off for now. Okay. Because we haven't been attacked in a little while. So they're probably regrouping right now and trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do about this. Let's see. We need to go... We should be able to stay on here. I'm not ready to go down there quite yet, in person, so to speak. All right, so now we've got let's work with the sentries next. So those we're going to put basically down in front here, and we want them to be wall sentries. I'm probably going to end up actually making more of these. Well, actually, hold on. Before we do this, though, we also want to do our... Well, no, our windows will go below these. Okay. Our windows will go below these. So let's... If we start on the edge... Let's put the symmetry plane back on. Okay. And then we go every other one. We could try that and see if that's enough. I mean, shit, that's a hell of a lot of firepower right there. But, I mean, if it turns out it's not, I mean, we can fill this whole thing up. I don't want to make this ridiculously OP either. I mean, I want to give the Zirax a little bit of a chance, you know? So, with that being said, yeah, let's go with this. I have a feeling like it might be a little OP already, but let's just try it and see what happens. Okay, so we're going to need 2 more for this side, and then... So we're doing 5 per side. So we need 10, 11... I think we need 12 more in total. So let's go into here. No, not there. Constructor. And we want to make sentries for a base. And there's 12 more of those. Okay, so let's let those cook up. All right, so that takes care of that. Now, let's start looking at the bigger guns. We've got 6 laser turrets and 6 rocket turrets. And I think the way we're going to handle these guys is... Let's turn this off and this on. Whoops. Alright guys, so I've just been doing a little bit of thinking, and I think I want to put a pillar inside of here. For SI reasons. Is that damn spider still in there? He sure is. He sure enough is. Well, we'll deal with him in due time. Alright, so before we start placing stuff on the roof of this base, I'm a little bit leery about that, you know, doing that too. Let's grab our glass that we made, which is in here, and let's get that part figured out next before we go any further. So I think what we're going to do with the glass is we're going to what are our options here? Oh wow, we've got newer options from the last time I looked at this. This is cool. Window L, window K. This is all the original stuff here. I kind of like window L. But what we want to do is turn it this way. Okay, let's do the same thing over here. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want this to go together, so bear with me here. We could do window K here in the middle, because remember, I'm not going to put a doorway. In front. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, maybe I do like that. Maybe I do like that. Okay, let's do the same thing then over here. Except for we're gonna switch our symmetry plane. I don't think we need to keep this on, not for now anyway. So let's switch this to the XY plane, and that needs to be moved over to here. There we go. All right, so we'll do the same thing over here. Reload. Oh. Yeah, no, I think I do like them this way. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to this guy and we'll put him there and him there. Okay. So I think that takes care of that side. Oh. Why didn't oh, right. It's going this way. Okay. I'm a noob. No, old guy. Pull your head out, dude. Pull your head out. Okay, let's try this again. We want this guy here, and we want to turn him, well, we want to turn him this way. There, like that. And then flip him around that way. No! This isn't working so well. This just needs to be rotated. There. Okay. And then this guy is the K window here. Okay. And then in the back, we will... There goes the timer. I'll put windows here, but then we're going to have a double armored door right there. Okay, so let's go with this. Flip it around this way. Here, let's take this damn thing off. It's more trouble than it's worth sometimes. Not really. I actually love the symmetry plane in this game. It's one of the things that makes this one of the best building games that's out, I think. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna make a double armored door setup for there. So let's go over here. This is probably just gonna be a two-part episode, guys. I'm just gonna keep going, okay? So let's just keep going. So let's see, we're going to go here and let's make, Well, actually, did I might have already made the doors. Let me see. If I did, those would be in Cargo Loot 2. I've got a shuttered door, but I don't see an armored door. Okay, so let's go to the control panel. And we want to make 2 armored doors. We're going to probably need some elevators too. Did I make any elevators? I did. I made 5. That's not very many. Probably better make a few more of those. So back to P, back to here. And let's just queue up like 20 elevators. Okay, are our sentry guns finished? Looks like they are. So let's finish getting those dudes set up. We'll put that back on. And we want the wall mount. And we want to rotate it this way. Yeah, like that. Oh no, darn it. I was supposed to put those on the outside. I was going to say, what? Why isn't that working right? Try again. Those are set correctly. Okay. So one there, and one in the center. Oh, really? You can't remember what I had it at? What the hell? Oh, wrong gun. I need a wall gun. Okay, and then flip this around here. Put one there, and one there. Excellent. That's some pretty good sentry protection, I would say. Okay. So we've got the glass in place. We've got the projectile turrets in place. I'm starting to think, though, that we might need to change something around here. No, not yet. Let me just leave it the way it is for the moment. Let me leave it the way it is for the moment. We're making this up as we go. Okay, so let's go with this glass door here. And we want to put it in... Oops. We want to put it in like this. No. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, like that. So it does kind of stick out a little bit here, but... I'd rather have it stick out on the outside than in here. Now there's probably some blocks in the new block repertoire that would come flush to that. I'll bet you there is. Let's look at that real quick. Alright, so what we're looking for is, let's go here. No, you know what? I'm not thinking about this correctly. Let's put all these back. Whoops.